Now I'm going to talk to you about what kind of drinks you're going to find on the gun. Now, in case you're wondering what the gun is, it's the tool they use behind the bar, and it has buttons on it, and you just press them and the drink comes out. So for example, these are some of the drinks that will be, the beverages that will be on the gun. So I'm going to walk you through each one and what the abbreviation is on the gun, because that can change bar to bar, but in general there's a lot of similarities. The first one, you're pretty much always going to have either a Coke or a Pepsi product. Generally that will be with the letter C. Even if it's Pepsi, it's going to have the letter C. The next one is going to be Tonic. Now, tonic water is usually never a T, so don't get confused. It's typically a Q, and that's because originally tonic water has quinine in it. So if you can remember that, you can remember that tonic water is always a Q. A lot of times people make a mistake and click the T, which I'll come to later what that is. The next one is soda water, or club soda. This is also seltzer. And soda is typically going to have an S on the gun, so it's going to be with an S. I put a little water bottle in here. This is for water. Generally water is a W, so that one's not too tricky. Sprite, it's not the S, because as you know the S is soda water. Sprite is going to be either an L, because it's lemon lime, or 7-Up is the same thing. It's going to be an L on the gun. In addition, sometimes you might find a gun that has orange juice on it, and that's going to have an O. Sour mix, which is going to be SS. Sometimes, again, different bars might label things differently, but this is the generic labeling system. And finally, G for ginger ale. And the one other that I wanted to talk about is Diet Coke, because Diet Coke, generally, it can be known as a couple things. It can be either a T, a D, I think sometimes it's an X as well. And the T, the reason the T is because back in the day they had Tab soda, which was a cola product. So if you see a T on the gun, don't get confused. It's not tonic water. It's Diet Coke. So, and this is what you typically find on the gun.